Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. And here we go. Our consistently inconsistent podcast.
We're trying here.
Yeah. If it's one thing we can do consistently, it'd be inconsistent.
Oh, we're all good at it.
So.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't help that it's fucking 110 degrees out, you know. So.
Well, it makes it harder.
Yeah, it's not like we're in a nice little air-conditioned room or anything when we record this. You know, we are just...
If we were in the house, I think we'd feel a lot better.
Yeah, but...
Well, we'll get to that point.
Someday.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it costs money to get insulation and sheetrock and a AC system.
Yeah.
Which I think we'll get one of those mini splits. Have you seen those?
Oh, I think so.
They got them nowadays where they're pre-charged. So literally, you don't have to fill them or nothing. You just...
Is that the one that's got like the panel that goes in the wall or whatever?
Yeah, well, it's got the condenser unit that sits outside.
Yeah.
And then the Freon lines that run
right
to the head unit. And you put them on, tighten them down. When you tighten them down, it breaks a seal, and you don't have to do anything. It's good to go at that point. It's full of Freon, the whole nine.
Right.
But yeah, I think like 2 of those in here.
Shit, if you had good insulation, one would work.
I want to be able to make it cold.
Yeah, I don't blame you there. So, I know it's been a little while. So we got any good stuff to talk about here?
So, last week, Henderson, I don't even think it was in Henderson, Nevada, but a police department in Nevada, because Nevada has no statute on murder, they served a search warrant for a guy's house to go look for evidence of the Tupac death.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually made an arrest, too.
I haven't seen anything.
But I have
30 years.
I haven't seen, almost 30 years from the day it happened. They had some kind of hot tip lead, and they went and checked it out. They took multiple, what are the barricade breakers?
Or was it 20 years? I don't know. Anyways, but yeah.
Well, it was 90.
It's been a while.
Yep.
Wasn't it
25 years.
Long enough that I can't remember.
Was it 94 or something like that?
Something.
I'd be lying if I said any number. I have no fucking idea.
Let me see. But they took the armor trucks.
Tupac die?
The armor trucks where they can break into houses with.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's a 2-pack.
They said that they've never stopped trying to solve the case this whole time. And so, they've always been working on this case this whole entire time, and they had a huge,
So that Machiavelli or whatever, that's a different guy?
No.
Same person?
Machiavelli is Tupac. Tupac is Machiavelli.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Didn't Machiavelli put out a bunch of videos and shit after Tupac was dead?
But you see, that's the thing, though. It's like it takes a long time to do that kind of shit. So what they'll do is they'll take it, they'll make it, and then they won't release it until they get an album together or something.
How do you get an album together with a dead guy?
Well, that's what I'm saying. The album and the videos might have came out after his death, but they were probably all recorded before his death.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
96.
Yeah, it was pretty close.
How long was
Pretty close.
Machiavelli around? From 96 until...
But it goes back and forth so much when you hear different deals about him. Like you hear what Suge Knight says.
I'm catching yourself on fire.
No, killing mosquitoes.
Oh, good. Why do we have anything right here by us? Here we go.
Yeah, but you listen to different deals where people talk about Tupac's death, and like the bodyguard that was in the back seat said he died, but then when you hear the Suge Knight deal, it's Suge Knight kind of makes it sound like he's still alive,
Yeah. Okay, no, yeah, Tupac, I guess, just started using that name, Machiavelli. But
September 7th, 1996.
It makes sense.
Well, it's September 7th, 1996 in Las Vegas. Died in the hospital 6 days later from his injuries
Got it.
at the age of 25.
It's so crazy how young he was.
He got, was it shot in the car or shot in the building?
Car. They'd
Okay.
went to a Mike Tyson fight, and then went to a club off of Flamingo right after that. And then when they left the club, it was like a block or two or something like that from the club.
Somebody rolled up.
It was a white, I think it was a white Cadillac, they said, pulled up next to him and just dumped into the car.
Pretty wild.
Oh, yeah, it's what's crazy to think, like what Rachel was just saying, 25 years old, and think of all the shit he had accomplished.
Mm-hmm.
Think if he had still been alive. Holy shit.
He wasn't meant to be because he accomplished so much in such a short time.
I think it was one of those things. I think he was taken out. It was obviously, but it was like his message was the wrong message.
Didn't go with the narrative.
Pause for a second. Okay, where were we?
I'm not sure exactly where we left off.
Short-term memory loss.
Are you recording?
It's
Yeah.
old people stuff.
Yeah, old people stuff. I know we were talking the difference between Machiavelli and Tupac and stuff like that. But
Oh, he got shot. Oh, yeah. I was saying how I think it was one of those things where he was putting out the wrong message.
Yeah,
you
against
know?
the narrative.
He-
That's
he-
right.
He was too empowering for people.
Yeah.
And so he was kind of like, he got JFK'd.
Yeah, that's true.
government took his ass out.
Oh my God, there's so much I want to talk about. That made me think of something else. Thank you.
Shit. I know they just brought out some new, I guess Biden released some new info on it. Like a couple of new things, new names or new details about the JFK thing.
Oh,
But
really?
he still had some almost 10,000 pages worth of shit held back. So it's like,
It's gonna take 100 years.
oh yeah, it's gonna have to be like almost like the people. How would it be like the children of the people that were involved in that will have to be dead before everything will finally
Oh yeah,
come out.
for sure.
You know.
Yeah.
It'll have to be so far disattached that there won't be any way to put any kind of like reprimands on anybody.
Oh yeah.
But
That's bullshit. But whatever. Out of our fucking hands, that's for damn sure.
yeah. Oh, JFK was totally an inside job.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
100%.
So, does that link into something that you want to talk about?
Yeah. Have you seen I want to go see The Sound of Freedom.
Oh, no, I haven't gone to see it. I do know about it, and I do know what's going on with it too, which is pretty wild.
Yeah. I really want to go see it. We'll see if anything happens when we go to the theater.
That's kind of why I want to go see it. I want to just go see if something happens or if it just goes through. Like,
Sorry, guys,
whatever,
the air
no big deal.
conditioning's out. Sorry, the water's not working.
Our light switch quit working.
The sound's
they're
not
stuck
working
on,
in this one. Randomly out of all the ones in the whole entire theater.
And every other theater's full, so we can't switch it over to any
Yeah.
other screen. Sorry. Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
I wonder if you could get enough money up to get tickets, buy everything out for one Pacific hour. And just tell them, well, that's fine. I got the tickets for all these rooms. You can just transfer it over to this one.
There's a video of somebody that actually got there and there was nobody else in the theater. And she said it was all sold out and nobody else showed up.
They bought it just to buy it.
Fucking.
They're like,
yeah.
we're not even going to go watch it, but we're going to buy a ticket for
It's
it.
fucking crazy.
Haters gonna hate. Keep
Isn't
on
that
hating.
crazy?
I mean, would that really be a negative
No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
if all the tickets were bought, but nobody showed up to watch it?
But the whole point is for people to go watch this movie, right? About what it's about.
True. I mean, and that's where I'm at with it. It's like, so it would still get a good rating though, because if you're buying all the tickets, like even if it is somebody that's buying it to keep people from watching it, it's like you're still making the movie look like incredible
Oh, yeah.
because you're selling it out at every theater that it's open at.
Over any movie, they have the Indiana Jones movie out right now, and it's like beating Indiana Jones at the box office.
oh, we went to Applebee's the other night, and
We'd be thinking
Applebee's
that
has
too.
a promotion for each tab on your table. If you spend more than $25, you get a free ticket in to see the Indiana Jones.
Indiana
movie.
Jones movie.
Yeah.
Interesting, right?
Right. Well, they got to try and boost it up and get the
Mm-hmm.
the entries in over more.
Oh,
you know.
for sure. It's like, don't go see this movie. Go see this movie. Yeah. No, I want to see
Yeah.
The Sound of Freedom.
Yeah.
I heard it's like really. I mean, it's like an eye opener. We all know what's going on, and it's way more in our face now. But I definitely want to go see that movie. I think that's going to be a good one.
Yeah, definitely.
You got to catch it soon. I doubt it'll be in the theaters much longer. They
Yeah.
usually only run them for a couple weeks.
Hopefully somebody puts them out. I don't think Netflix agreed to it, and a couple other.
Is it a mortar or a gunshot? It's got to be a mortar, huh?
I don't know. Kind of weird. Well, we can pause again. We can go check it out.
Last time it was just one done. Took what, another 5 minutes?
Alright, well, I guess as long as our little hut here doesn't blow up, we're all right.
Right?
Incoming.
Fuck.
Some Red Dawn shit.
So I haven't seen the actual premise of that movie, Sound of Freedom. Like I've only heard that it's been doing really good, and I know it's a controversial movie because it talks about some shit, but I haven't actually seen what the movie is about. I don't know.
Child trafficking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't watched any trailers on it, but yeah,
Child trafficking.
child trafficking.
Mm-hmm.
Which is crazy because I was watching a short video not too long ago. It was about the different hotel lines
I've
that
seen
are
this
being
too.
sued
Yeah.
because
People
that are getting the rooms.
they're like
are-
building, like they're digging holes and tunnels to traffic kids.
People or kids.
So
but,
Yeah.
what they're doing is they're digging tunnels underneath on the ground level floors, and there's different videos of people going into like a Hilton or Marriott or, it's not just a La Quinta,
Yeah.
it's a
A
hotel,
nicer hotel.
Yeah.
nice hotel, and there's mini cameras all over the rooms they got, and then there's like a patchway door and a closet or something. And what they'll do is they'll sit there underneath the floor watching the cameras in that room and waiting for, like me and Rachel and Kenny there, and Rachel falls asleep and I go outside to smoke a cigarette and Kenny's playing on the fucking couch or something like that. They'll pop up, snag them up, duck back down, and take off with them.
No shit.
It's
Oh,
fucking
wow.
getting really, really, really. They're getting brave with their abductions of children and women.
I mean,
It's getting
Oh,
it's
yeah.
getting bad. Like,
that is wild.
which is that's the story.
Don't put me on the fucking floor level. Like, fuck
No.
you. Put me on the second floor better.
I'm always on the
Yeah.
highest floor.
All right.
Yeah,
there's-
we always are.
I
The
don't want no
videos
ground
I
level
watched,
shit.
there's actually people walking around, and some of the hole doors are like really obvious. Like they stick a inch or two out from underneath the closet door, so the closet door has to be open for them to open it and shit like that. But they'll open up the closet and they're like, "What the fuck is this?" And then they fucking pop the door open and they look down there and it's a fucking tunnel going off as far as they can fucking see.
That's crazy shit.
There's like boycotts right now against these hotels because of them
wow.
not being aware, right? Quotation marks here. That's what I'm doing up in the air.
You know
Of what's going on. Do we really know though? Like, I mean, if it's that
you gotta
bad,
think about though, who really goes into those rooms?
but like it makes me think. I don't know, conspiracy theories here. But like, is it like a specific room and they ask for a specific room number because they know like 233, because 233 is the one with the tunnel.
So
Well, then
lawsuits have thus been filed against the following national hotel chains, accusing them of being complicit in sex trafficking: Hilton, Wyndham, Days Inn, Super 8, Best Western, Red Line, Marriott, and Choice Hotels.
Marriott. Oh man, that sucks.
I feel like I really like Marriott.
I
Shit.
do.
No, you can't go there.
Fuck. Got a boycott.
That's just,
Yeah,
you know.
that means I have to get it way more expensive.
Well, you know, it'd be like that fucking, what's that one movie where that one guy's daughter goes to Paris or something like that.
Oh, yeah, that's a good movie.
she
I
got-
can't think of the name of it either.
She got picked up by some guy and taken to her Airbnb.
Yeah, it's fucking a Liam Neeson movie, I think.
It's
isn't
an
it?
obvious name, though, about abduction,
Yeah,
but it's not
It's
abduction.
not abducted.
But it's like an
yeah.
obvious name that goes, what is it? Come on, guys.
I
I can't think of it.
I want to think of the saying
think
It's
that
of
he
it.
not
says when he
taken.
taken.
It is taken.
Is it taken?
Yes, I
Okay.
think it's taken.
You don't know who I am, but
Yeah, I have a specific set of skills or some
Yes.
shit like that.
and I will hunt you down and I will find you.
You know what? This whole thing about the child trafficking and like women trafficking made me think of another thing that I was going to bring up was the Carrie Russell thing that's going on. Did you guys hear about that? So this chick a week ago, a week and a half ago, went missing. She was driving down the freeway, called the cops because she said she saw a kid on the side of the road and
A kid in diapers
and she was
on
like
the side of the highway walking.
walking. She was like, hey. And she's like, I'm going to put my hazard lights on. And there's like video of her putting her hazards in the dark, putting her hazard lights on and like pulling over. And she's on the phone and they're like, we'll send somebody out. So they're going to send cops out, right? And so she's like, I'll stay with the kid.
Like a bait kid or something?
Yep.
So so she calls a family member. And while she's on the phone with the family member hears a scream and the phone goes dead kind of thing.
And they don't take her car. They don't take her purse. They don't They don't take her shoes. Like
her wig's there. Her everything's
Wig.
there. She's an African American lady. And she wears a wig.
Okay.
So yeah. So her stuff, her phone, everything was like there. Her keys, everything, right? Purse.
But she like walked up and like went to grab the baby and turned around and like baby's got like a full mustache and sitting there smoking a cigarette. And it's like,
Makes me
gotcha,
think of
bitch.
Makes me think of Zootopia with the fox with the little, you know what I'm talking about?
With the little fucking rat or
Yeah.
whatever it is. Yeah.
He's all like a baby, but he's actually driving like a van.
in a booster seat.
It would
Right.
be perfect though because she'd be all shocked and shit, right? And like
King's
just shoveled, and then the other person could sneak up behind her and grab her up, and away they go.
Yeah. So anyway, fucking everybody goes on TikTok. It's like all over TikTok trying to find her and like where's she at? And her brother comes on and he's like, I need more national attention. They get national attention. Like, and it's all over everywhere. GMA picks it up. Like it's just like big. And I'm like, oh my God, like where is this lady? I told Katie about it too, right? Remember that?
They ever
And
find her?
She fucking shows up one night
On her doorstep.
randomly on her doorstep of her family's house at like 10:45 at night.
On her own doorstep?
On her own. And
well, I mean, like
with
her own doorstep?
No, her family's house.
Oh,
Like
okay.
yeah. I don't know, brother, sister, mom, somebody and a family
okay.
member. And they're like, "Oh my God, you're here," you know? And so they're saying that she pretty much the cops go and they talk to her and they try to get her story, but they're like, "Oh, we got to take her to the hospital to get her checked out." They get her checked out. She comes back home. They come back and try to get more of her story. And they said that she made this whole thing up. There was no baby. She didn't get abducted. She was trying to get attention from her boyfriend or ex-fiance, somebody, significant other. More to the story that I haven't figured out yet, but can you believe that? Fucking just decided to make, I mean, like, it was huge. Everybody's talking about this girl, and she just shows up randomly on the doorsteps.
Her car was sitting on the side of the highway, though, right?
Yes, with the hazard lights on. There's video of it, like, from probably like a freeway cam or highway cam or something like
them
that.
pulling up on the car and it being sitting there? Or
No, of actually her pulling over on the side of the road with their hazard lights on, but you can't see her get out because it's like pitch black and it's not.
All you can
great
see is
video.
headlights and taillights, pretty much.
Yeah, it's pretty much it.
And there's a road sign right up above where she starts pulling off at. It's like one of those highway signs where they can see or highway cameras where they can see the signs.
Oh, gotcha.
So
But
yeah,
where the fuck would she have gone? That's what I'm like. She
And
have
it was
somebody
like
like
2
pick
days.
her up
It
and
was
like,
like
hey, I'm just gonna lay low for a week. You know, really fuck with this dude.
Yeah, pretty much. Just to make her, fucking girls are crazy.
Well, it
Like-
was like
I
Friday
mean-
night it happened. She didn't show up to her parents or whoever's house till like Monday evening or some shit.
Yeah, it happened like in the middle of the week when it happened, and it was like a few days later that she showed up, and
over
she
the
was
course
like,
of a weekend.
yeah, and then she was like, hey, I'm here.
Oh, that bitch went raving or something. She thought partying.
Right?
Yeah.
Can you believe that?
It's like I seen this ad on Instagrams. Some guys and they're like, for a fee, we will come in and arrest you in front of your significant other. For an extra fee, we'll tase you in front of them, and we'll make some weird story up so she's all confused or he's all confused, and then you get a all expenses paid trip for going out ocean fishing and all this shit. and then they'll come back and they'll throw you in front of the house, fucking
Right. Yeah.
tell your wife it
Like
was a big old mistake.
3-day fishing trip. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where they come and basically.
See, now I know, and you
Yeah.
can't pull that now. See, there you
I
go.
don't
Fucking-
go fishing anyway.
I know, but I'm just saying.
kidnap your ass and fucking throw you in a car and take you out fishing.
That just makes me wonder what their story is. It's like
Yeah.
it was 3 days ago at Chuck E. Cheese, and he jumped over the.
Or the fucking baby smoking a cigar walking down the highway. Tried to
It's
pick him
just
up and
so-
fucking
it's
abducted
just-
my ass.
And
Tased
she
me.
got the whole fucking world like upset, thinking this girl got trafficked. That's like the new ploy. Everybody's like, now we can't stop on the side of the road if we see a kid because we're
What?
gonna get picked up. Like, how do you trust anybody now?
Wonder if
It was a
she
fucking
should-
lie.
do it just to troll everybody. Just to fuck with people.
That's a big way to fuck with people. I mean, it was like,
But some of the balls on some of these people that do actually do this trafficking thing, where they'll actually kidnap a kid in broad daylight. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I've seen that too, where they just come run up and grab your kid.
Yeah.
oh, dude, I'd come unfucking glued. I don't give a fuck whose kid it is. Oh, you're his dad? Sorry about that. Like, thought you
Oh
were
my
stealing the little
God.
fucker. Buy you a beer later?
Oh shit. Yeah, that's some scary shit.
The child trafficking, Mel Gibson's like backing up the movie for Sound of Freedom and stuff. Like,
Oh, yeah.
So
I thought there was a couple of actors that were backing
yeah, actually, yeah, there is, but he's one big one that's been backing that up. Which made me think of singers and Miranda Lambert.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking Miranda Lambert had a concert the other day, and
The one with the weird selfie or some shit.
yes, and the ladies in the front were taking a selfie or picture. It wasn't even a selfie; it was literally a picture of them with Miranda Lambert in the background, like you would do at any other concert.
Is that they basically like stood split a little bit so that they could get her
Yeah.
into the selfie? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
like super normal, like we do anyways. Fucking Miranda Lambert stops her concert and fucking like gets on them like she's a parent, and it's like, hey, I gotta stop here. Like, I don't want, that's disrespectful. You guys are taking a picture right now. You should be listening. This is country music. You should be listening to me right now. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like, calls him out, makes
Calls
him feel
them
like shit,
out, makes
dude.
them feel like shit in front of the whole, like, and so people have been posting more videos of Miranda Lambert doing this shit, and she's not the first time she's done this shit. One time somebody threw a beach ball. They were doing, the beach ball you throw in a crowd at a
Yeah.
concert. Somebody brought one, and they did that. And I got to the stage, and she fucking popped it on the stage with the fucking knife.
Really?
She's
Wow.
fucking, and so everybody's like, well, we know why Blake Shelton left her. Like, good call. Glad he's with Gwen. Like,
Yeah, that's wild. I
But
mean, I'm
what's
sorry, but
crazy-
I paid that kind of fucking money
Right.
to go see a concert, to go
Don't
watch
matter what the
somebody
fuck I
they were in the
perform,
fucking front row. Like, it was like expensive
to
tickets.
give two shits what you think I should be doing. You need to sit up there and fucking dance and sing what you're getting paid to do.
Yep, don't worry about what I'm doing.
Yeah. Now, I think going and seeing like a live comedian show, like a live show, that's a different story.
But
in
like
my
a
opinion.
singer,
But somebody doing a performance like a popular singer,
yeah.
who gives a
How many
fucking
videos
shit?
and pictures these days? Think about like
Right.
all the Taylor Swift concerts that have been happening, all these Swifties
Yeah,
with
oh,
their videos and pictures. I've seen so many on TikTok.
they're
and
all over YouTube too.
Oh my God, there's so much. So I mean, like, it's normal for people to do that. So they've actually interviewed the people that got shamed at the Miranda Lambert concert for their side of the story, and they're like,
really?
"Oh yeah," they're like, "We feel embarrassed, and she embarrassed us in front of like."
But dude, there was like
It'd be funny if
one
some
of
other
the
singer
point of
came up and
views-
was like, "Here, I'll give you free tickets to my concerts the next time I'm in your area or
Right.
some shit." Just like a bunch of other singers
So
took her up.
one of the videos we watched was kind of off kilter from the front of the stage, and you couldn't see the people that were taking the picture. And as she did all that and she was done, the people in front of them was this older, I guess you could call her a Karen, but I don't know if I'd call her a Karen. She like kind of stands up. She's like, "That's it. We're going. Let's go." And I didn't sit here to pay to watch her fucking tell fucking people what they can and cannot do. She's here to sing. Like, you're
yeah,
going to
they
treat your
gotta
fans
do-
like
People
that?
started walking out of
I'm
the
done.
concert.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah,
I'm out of
I
here.
kind of would have
I'm not
been
gonna
almost like,
support
yeah,
this.
like fuck that
Yeah.
too.
it was like,
Oh, yeah,
really?
definitely.
Although at that point I've already paid the money for the ticket and the parking and the overpriced beer and food and shit. And I'm like, maybe I'll just chill and watch it.
I'm telling you something right
Parking
now.
won't be quite as bad when I leave.
Her
'Cause half the people are gonna leave out of protest. So.
Her ticket sales are gonna go down
Oh,
I would have left.
for sure.
I would have left. I wouldn't put up with that shit. Ain't no way.
I can't even believe that.
At least
she,
at the tail end of all the people that wanted to leave. Let the little mini crowd go, and then you can kind of stroll out.
Fucking throwing my beer at her. Fuck you.
Actually, come to think of it, I got kicked out of a Miranda Lambert concert.
Did you?
Yes.
By Miranda Lambert?
No, by security.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've gotten kicked out
Surprise.
of an Offspring concert, but not. I've never been to a country concert.
No.
Really? All the country music that you like? That's so surprising to me.
Been to a lot of rock concerts.
And I've been to a Luke Bryan. What else was there? Florida Georgia Line. Thomas Rhett. It was a bunch of people. Bunch of good country singers.
I haven't been to many modern country singers. Done Lollapalooza.
We didn't really see any country music there, though.
Oh, there is no country music at
I was gonna
Lollapalooza.
say.
No.
Oh, we saw.
Oh, you were saying you. Oh, I see
Yeah,
what you're saying.
you've
Never
been to a
mind.
Yeah.
country. We went to the fair last year and saw. What's their names? They're country.
Yeah, no, I guess so.
Oh, they're country. Yeah.
Well, I mean, like they what we
Willie
would
Nelson,
consider.
wasn't it?
Yeah, but
Wasn't
he's
the Willie
considered.
Nelson band?
I think he's considered folk now.
No,
Folk
he's country.
now.
He's country.
Not him. I'm talking about last year when we went to go see
Midland.
Midland. Midland's country. They're on the countries.
Are they country?
Midland?
Yes.
Or are they? What are they?
Yeah.
Called? It's like a rock country. It's
But so is everybody else.
No.
Carrie Underwood's rock
It's
country.
weird how they're labeling the music now. Like,
It's country.
Fuck
Like-
'em,
like-
it's country. I agree with
Midland's country. It's
Middle-
country.
yeah.
I
I'll agree.
agree, but like
Then why are we arguing about it, damn it? Quit being a burr. You just miss him, huh?
yeah, I really do.
He hasn't been here in a couple weeks.
Yeah, I know.
Week.
Yeah. No, it's been longer.
It was last weekend.
Are you sure?
Well, yeah, it's been a couple of weeks since he's been here, but a week since I've talked to him.
Once you made him sad.
Yeah, evidently.
Wish I had like a sad music button.
Aww.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
But yeah, no, I've seen Slipknot a whole bunch of times. Slipknot's a good band to see.
Oh, I'm sure.
I have segues to all these conversations. So
Oh, yeah?
my next one is I made a list because I've been seeing a lot of stuff lately. I haven't listened to the full song yet, but Jason Aldean's getting some heat right now on his new song.
Yeah, I've been wanting to listen to that song and try to see
I'm gonna-
what was
me
so
too.
bad about it. Because
Me too.
he came out and he was like, there's actually several people have come out and been like, there's no
They're saying he's
racial.
racist.
Yeah, there's like
His song
no
was racist.
reference to race in it whatsoever.
I think it talks about like your hometown and sticking up for yourself, and it's enough. It sounds like a good song. Like, oh, that would be a good song. I've only heard part of it, but he's gotten some shit and everybody, and like the TikTok compilation video I saw of all these different people was a bunch of like black people and stuff like that, you know.
that are all okay with it? Or, yeah.
That were singing the
Yeah.
song. Yeah.
Speaking of songs and stuff, I introduced Kenny to AC/DC's Big Balls the other day.
It's a song about people dancing, I swear.
Mhm.
He's like, Dad, put on the balls song. Put on the balls song.
I want to hear about the balls. The big balls.
He likes being able to say things that are inappropriate. It makes him feel better.
Who doesn't like to say
Oh my
inappropriate stuff?
gosh.
Right?
Yeah, I gotta listen to that song. You gotta listen to that song and see what it's about.
You know, and it's funny how it's the Barbra Streisand effect.
Mm.
Because they're trying to cancel that song, and by doing so, it being an okay song, you know, there's nothing really bad about it, but it just brings more attention to it.
It
And
does.
people are going listening to this, oh man, I gotta hear this racist ass song, and then they go listen to it and they're like, well, there's nothing racist about this song. What the fuck are they talking about?
I was looking for something to be mad at here.
Yeah, it's like, how am I supposed to be mad about this? This sounds all right.
That doesn't make any sense.
Been having a lot of Wild and Out and what are the,
Oh, have you seen Wild and Out before?
I watched it before.
it's kind of like a Whose Lines isn't Whose Lines Next or Whose Line Is It Anyways?
I thought it was more like a roast battle.
It is a roast.
They're
It is a roast
they're
battle.
really similar with each other though. They're not saying like the storyline, but the way they do it is the same. But
Because
how
they
they
do
just
some
come
challenges
off the
too.
wall.
Yeah,
They do
yeah,
some
yeah.
challenges too, not just the roasting.
It's improv.
Yeah, it is improv.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
there's one of the ones where it's this white dude and this black guy standing side by side, and this other black dude comes up, and it's like how to say the N word and be okay as a white person. And the black guy comes up and starts talking to the white guy. He's like, "Where's my money at?" Da, 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 da. And the white guy is like, "Hey, cool down." He looks over at the black guy, and he's all he says is the N word. He's all, cool down. He looks at the black guy. He goes all, "Nah." He says it, you know, and the black guy just kind of like, fuck is going on? And the whole conversation goes back and forth like that. And he just, the black dude next to the white guy, that's all he says the whole time is the N word. But he says it in different tones. You know, the set it, dude, it's so freaking funny. I'll have to find it and show you.
That's actually really good. I've been catching a lot of those too, to be honest, lately, which is weird.
But yeah,
Or,
they on Wild and Out, they burn each other so good. It's so freaking funny. And it's funny because there's white people and black people, Latino, Asian. It's a variety of people,
Right.
and they set the racism to the side, and they know it's just jokes.
Right.
And so, I mean, it's not like white people are on there saying the N word and stuff like that, but they're saying racist stuff that's just fucking funny as fuck. You know, it's like the Gabriel Iglesias when he takes the racist basket to what's his name here when he's here in
that
Fresno,
was pretty fucking funny.
and he goes to Save Mart. Have you heard that one?
Yeah, you've told me.
He's like,
I've seen
you
that.
got to get some watermelon. You know, like you know, it's
Yeah.
they just set all the racism to the side and they talk shit, and it's so fucking good.
Yeah, I think of Andrew Schultz. He's got one where he does the blackface thing. Have you heard that skit?
No, it makes me think of David Chappelle for some reason though when he said blackface.
This one,
Or is it
it's,
Blackfoot?
No, it's blackface with David Chappelle.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, this is he does it's a PC Marine. So it's a white dude that's a Marine, and him, and I think he's got like two black people that are with him that are like his the other soldiers. I don't know what the fuck you would call them. Anyways, they're going to go on a night mission, and the white dude refuses to put the black pasty shit on his face because he doesn't want to do blackface. The black people are there telling him, like, no, dude, literally, you know, put this shit on your face. We need you to put it on your face, or you're going to be a target while we're out here.
Yeah.
No, I can't do it, man. No, that's just wrong. I can't do the blackface. Can't do it. And so it's just one of the jokes, and yeah, he obviously does it way better than I could.
That's funny. Oh,
Staying hydrated.
I can't hear that. So, Britney Spears has a new book coming out in October.
Did she write it?
No, it's a ghostwriter, they said.
Yeah.
Anyways, and she has, which I thought about buying, and then she has a new song with will.i.am that came out yesterday, Friday. And people are saying that they think it's AI generated. That it's not Britney Spears, and they used her voice and just came and put the song of will.i.am. Some of the stories it was recorded years ago, and it's not Britney Spears, and it's this other lady that sounds like Britney Spears. And so there's a lot of controversy around what is actually going on because nobody has really knows with Britney.
It wouldn't surprise me. Like, it wouldn't shock me, I should say, if it was AI generated. Because, I mean, hell, I'm sure you've seen the videos, like, on YouTube and stuff, where they have, what's his name? Morgan Freeman.
Mm-hmm.
They have, like, an AI generated deal where it's a deep fake of Morgan Freeman.
Right.
And it's a guy talking, reading a script. And the AI is in real time taking his voice and turning it into Morgan Freeman's voice.
Believe it.
You know, and making this little...
So they could do that with Britney.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, they could do it with Britney Spears.
It's definitely possible. Yeah, 100%. And supposedly they only need like 15 or 20 seconds of your voice to be able to
and
do
they
it
have
with.
tons of it with her.
Right.
Videos.
So they could make it perfect.
Yeah. So there's this whole controversy because... And then there's just a lot going on with Britney Spears. But they really don't think... A lot of people don't think it's her that's done it. And like the book situation... They used the picture like on the cover of the book is like an old picture of her. And they're like, why don't they just use something new of her? You know, if it's her memoir, you know, or autobiography or whatever.
Well, you know, there's that thing with... damn it, what's her name? Avril Lavigne?
Avril Lavigne?
Lavigne, yeah.
Lavigne, yeah.
There's a conspiracy theory about her that she died and that's actually like a stand-in replacement.
Yeah, she looks different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that too with her.
Makes you wonder.
No, I think something's going on with Britney.
For sure.
I mean, obviously she's pretty fucked up, but I think there's so much we just don't know, and I don't know if this story that's coming out in October, I don't think it's her real.
I think her boyfriend got her all like locked up in a cage or something. And
remember the video I showed you the other day of him saying enough? Do you remember? Did I show you that video?
I don't think
Okay,
so.
I'll have to show it to you.
I think I remember you showing.
Did I show it to you?
I want to say so. It was like.
Show it to somebody.
He said something about like you're going off the rail.
Oh, okay, I did show it to you the other day. Britney Spears was advertising her new book, and she was like, "Hey, everybody! I hope you guys like my book, and if you don't, I don't care." Blah blah. And she's like, "And I'm going to Jamaica, Bermuda, Jamaica." Da 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 da. She gets her glasses on, starts acting all weird. He's all, "Okay, too much.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah,
too much.
Yeah.
Too much, and then the video cuts off. And she posted that. So what is going on?
I don't know. There's a lot of conspiracy theories about her too, like being an alien and shit like that.
I don't
like
know about
part of the
alien,
you know what it makes me think of? Men in Black, when they had like Michael Jackson was an alien.
Yeah.
And she's probably an alien too.
Well, it's like have you seen the video of that chick on the flight that supposedly sits next to a shapeshifter?
Yeah, and she's yelling on the flight. She's looking back and she's like, "I don't care what anybody thinks. You guys don't see it. I see it back there." And she's like, doesn't look like she's on anything. Like she really sees something back there. And she's.
Yeah, they're like, "Let's get your stuff." She's all, "Fuck my stuff. You guys can stay on this plane and die with that motherfucker. I'm off this."
She's all, "I'm getting off of here." Yeah.
Like,
and just goes
as they
off.
were getting on the plane, or
yeah, they were about to leave.
They were about to leave,
and she just went off, and everybody's all looking back, trying to look back, trying to see what she's like talking about. Like, what is she talking about? You know, and she's just like, "Nope, I don't care." You know, just goes off.
Seen a couple different angles of it, but it never shows exactly what she's pointing at in the back of the plane. But it had to have been somebody sitting next to her or something, because
they've made songs out of her sound.
Oh, you mean like the Wingstop chick?
Oh my god! I saw this video the other day. It said, all I have running through my head all the time right now while I'm working," and they're like working at an office job, and it's like, "I want." All I want is Wingstop.
Nothing.
Oh.
Didn't they do an interview on her?
I've tried to find a video of her today. I was thinking about her today. I don't know why it's random, because I saw the video and I was like, I really want to get her perspective on this video now that it's went like viral and everybody's doing like different songs and stuff. and I haven't been able to find anything yet.
The rock version of it's pretty damn good.
Because they've done different versions, like
I want
really?
it's Wingstop.
million different
The
versions.
The only one I can find is the heavy metal one that's sitting there.
Oh my gosh. Different people have come in with different sounds, and they've totally twisted it. And
What have you had to eat? I've had
nothing.
That's just the best.
Oh, it's been stuck in my head like all week.
Well, the best part about it is that they're not doing anything to her voice or the cadence of her voice. Everything that she's saying that's exactly how it was.
She said
in the
nothing.
Yeah,
That's how she says it.
All of it.
Yeah,
like,
I
the
know.
whole thing.
She's not anything, you squid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like all of that shit is there. It's like they just put the music to what she said, and it lines up so fucking good.
I ate nothing. It has such a good beat to it. And I'm like, God, that
They
sounds
had
good.
to. Maybe that was AI too. Maybe they took and like
Too much AI.
make a beat, make a heavy metal song that will follow these lyrics or something.
You know, you can do an AI nowadays is if you want a LinkedIn picture, all you need to do is like download this one app and download like, I don't know, 8 or 10 photos of yourself, of your your face. Download it to this app, and it gives you like 100 different options of pictures of you in different. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So
but they're not you. They're AI.
They're not you. They're AI generated. So
I don't know about that.
it's okay.
That's like catfishing.
So this is my friend. She's beautiful. But she sent me a bunch of pictures that are not. These aren't her. This isn't her. That's not her. That's not her. That's not her. But it's her face popped and plopped in, but kind of not her face. Like she doesn't look.
Oh, yeah, they're doing like a deep fake.
Haley.
Okay, now let me see a few of them real quick.
Here.
I want to see if there's one trait that is common on AI generated photos.
Look at the first one. The first one is like it's super.
This one?
Yeah, that's the first one. It looks super fake. That first one. I even told her. I said that one looks fake.
That looks way like composite. Like there's a lot of
No.
filters there. But,
That's fake.
second one, pretty good. This okay. Yep, there we go. That one shows it 100%.
Which one?
The one that she's standing there with her hand on her hip.
Mm.
You count 1, 2, 3, 4. It has the proper number of fingers, but look at the hand. Oops.
Oh, that looks weird.
AI cannot, at least right now, cannot get hands right. It'll either throw the proportions off or it'll throw an extra finger on there.
It looks like a fucking what I would expect a
claw.
Bigfoot hand to look like.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you ever look at an AI generated photo and it's a full or a 3/4 shot like that, look at the hands. The hands will always be fucked up.
The app is called Remini. It lets her as a doctor. And so she sent me she's all Dr. Gray. But people are actually using these photos for LinkedIn.
Oh, I'm sure.
Catfishing.
Oh, I think we talked about it, but there was a
Hella
fucking
catfishing.
there were people on, I can't remember if it was OnlyFans or Twitter, one or the other, but they made a fake profile and they put up these fake pictures of this chick and they had AI generating fucking chat and people were talking to this fucking AI
I believe it.
and they made it a female.
Yeah.
And she was responding to these people and actually got people infatuated with her and were
Oh,
like
my Lord.
paying for photos of her. They were like, she's like, send me $20 and I'll send you 3
So
or
I can
4
have
fucking nude
AI
photos.
generate an OnlyFans for me. And
Yes.
This is what they
what
did.
are we doing?
They literally,
Why am I working still?
they had AI generate fucking pictures of this
So
chick.
you said it messes up on the hands, right?
Yeah,
How does it do on the feet?
I don't know.
Oh, people love feet. Fetishes? Oh my
they're
God.
all over those. Whoa, you got 6 toes? Holy shit.
Ah.
I'm going to pay more for that. The more toes, the more you pay.
Oh my God.
I think we should start this right now.
But yeah, these guys, they stopped it because they felt bad. Because they were fucking fooling these people. And I can't remember exactly how many people they had, but it was not a it wasn't like millions of people or thousands or anything like that, but I think they had maybe like 100 or so people.
Well, we only need 100 people at what, $12 a month or something like that.
All right,
I mean,
dude, you want to get sick?
You want to start doing feed stuff? I mean, if you want to take pictures, we can start making some money.
let's start bringing in some cash. Let's do it.
Let's do it. I'm down.
If you really want to like get a nice sick feeling in your stomach, realize how little you get paid for what you do, go on to Patreon and start looking at what some of these people make.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it's crazy. And some of them do nothing more than put pictures up that are females that they're all blurred because I'm not paying for that shit. But the blurry pictures, you can tell it's not like they're naked or they're doing anything real wild. They're showing a picture of them in a bikini or, in a little bit of an upskirt type shot, showing their ass.
All I'm saying is, if I can make at least 60,000 a month in a bikini, I'll do it. What's that damn show you were showing me? And the kids are trying to find dad, and they go up and they open up the door. You want to know how you got your college fund?
Gillian Keeves, dude. Yeah, I got their special. I had like $12 of Google credits, and it was like $9. So I was like, screw it, I'll get it.
Oh, that's funny.
They got a couple of pretty good ones on there.
We got the camera.
I'm good at the internet, so I'm down. Let's do this.
OnlyFans, Patreon.
We might come back next week and say that we've made a little bit of money.
Right. Might have a real studio.
Yeah. So we'll see how this goes.
What some of these people make.
Do you think we have like some bananas that are pretty ripe? Do you think that way?
I would say we try we'll get motor oil on them motherfuckers.
Squash, cucumbers.
What you want? Some Castrol GTX 3040?
Full synthetic.
Some Royal Purple. Yeah.
I heard that gum thing's up.
You know what? Instead of my feet, what about your feet?
I don't think anybody wants to see my
I bet they would.
toe.
Oh, I bet they would.
I want to say they actually have. You know how they have OnlyFans?
Yeah.
They have one that's just for feet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But I'm thinking like
only feet.
they
I
probably.
think I would guess. I'm guessing that's what it is, but yeah.
I bet they
but
would.
there
love
is.
your
There's
feet.
literally a site.
I'm down to take some pictures. We'll see if these things will make anything.
Why don't we do both? Let's set up an account for you and for me, and we'll see how who.
do a competition.
Right.
we can cam with our feet all touching each other and shit, squeezing
Whoa.
bananas.
You guys, you might be onto something there.
But I'm down.
You never know. You might get 100 sickos that are willing to pay you $5 a month.
I'm down with it.
I mean, that's an easy $500 a month. I mean,
Spend it on Kenny. Oh my god.
oh shit.
That's all I got right now, you guys. That was a lot of
All you
topics.
got. Well, we only got maybe about 10 more minutes. We got to go. If we want to do it, or we can just go ahead and call it at a 48-minute.
You want to say hi?
I think somebody wants to say hi. Hi, buddy.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah. At the end, I just stopped, but this is not the end, right?
You want to talk about some movies that you've been watching lately?
Yeah.
Talk about some movies that
What'd you watch?
What movies did we just get for you?
The new Flash movie.
Oh, yeah? Was it any good?
Yeah.
Cool.
And the new Guardians of the Galaxy movie.
The Teenage Kraken.
Teenage Reactant.
Teenage Kraken?
Oh, we watched the Green Lantern.
Don't do that.
We watched the Green Lantern.
Ryan Reynolds' least favorite movie that he made.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
Green
didn't
Lantern.
even know
Yeah.
that.
I showed him a short of Waiting today, and he was like, "That's Deadpool." He's watching. It's
Ryan Reynolds in there?
Yeah.
Ryan
He's
Reynolds is like the main guy in there.
Oh, yes, he
shows-
is. Okay,
yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I've smoked a little
yeah.
bit.
It's
Sorry.
the short was when they the chick was all being upset about her steak not being cooked and taking her
Oh,
salad
yeah,
too
yeah,
early,
yeah.
and so they take the steak back and they're giving it some extra garlic sauce and Fumunda cheese.
You can't
and
mix. What is it?
you can't mix
Italian with
uh,
Mexican.
no
No,
Italian with continental. or
No, it's like Mexican because it was going to be guacamole.
Yeah, ethnic with continental
Ethnic with, because,
ethnic with continental.
right.
or colonial or something.
Colonial with yeah.
Ethnic with
I don't
colonial
even
or
know what
something,
you guys
yeah.
are talking
And Kenny's just sitting there looking at it going, and especially when the dude spit in the gravy, he was like,
Oh.
"What?" I was like,
Yep, you got to be nice to your
"That's
waiters.
why you gotta be nice to your waiters, buddy."
Oh, that's better. Thank you, Mom.
Yeah, that's better.
I don't know if he's quite ready for waiting yet.
No, not quite. No.
Do you guys
Maybe
know,
a couple more years.
every day, every podcast, I haven't been here like, guys, I'm back. I'm back from 8 days.
From your 8 days of grandpa's,
Yeah.
you got to go on a resort with a big pool.
Yeah. That's for 5 days, and then I stayed at Grandpa's for 2 days.
Aw, poor guy.
Must be rough.
Poor guy.
Was it tough?
Stay there.
Was it hard to do? Or was it easy and fun? Did you have a lot of fun, or was it like rough and?
It was really good, but I didn't like the manners and stuff.
You didn't like having to use your manners?
Yeah.
Yeah,
didn't
manners are a good thing to have, though.
Grandpa jumped on you for that?
No.
No? Hey, don't play with that.
Okay. I have to tell you something.
Tell us something. Oh, yeah?
Hearing this name? Whoever your name is that's sending the podcast, because I have no idea what your name is.
Tell them to subscribe.
Tell them subscribe, share,
like and subscribe and share and
Tell them.
listen,
Like and subscribe and
download,
stare,
and
please.
rate and review
and stare, please.
and do all
Stare
that.
at the video and see how much time you can hold your breath.
We started teaching them when we went to L.A. Whenever you go in a tunnel, hold your breath.
Hold your breath. You got to be careful with that if you're going over through Colorado.
Oh,
Some of those tunnels are pretty long.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
looking back, he's gonna be blue.
We will try. We do. Like we were.
Those
almost,
are
like,
some
to the point we
long ass
passed out.
tunnels. That's like a fucking 5
I
minute.
know, but we try, and
Never saying we succeed, just saying we
Okay.
tried. Oh, coming out the other end all passed out,
Yeah.
grinding on the sidewall.
God damn.
we're serious about our holding our breath in tunnels.
What
Uh-huh.
was that?
Well, I want to read a famous one.
Okay. Well,
Okay, Mom. I didn't like that.
All right, say bye, buddy.
Bye.
all right.
Bye, everyone. Subscribe. Bye.
Later.
All right.
All right.
But I'm still right by Mom, so everyone.
Just so you guys all know, he's still by Mom.
I am.
We know. We can hear you.
Right here, Sue.
Okay, go. All right.
Well,
All right. Well, yeah. I guess.
Guess we'll end it there.
We'll call it there. Yeah.
Till next time.
Yeah. I would say next week, but we never know because we are that
Consistently
inconsistent.
consistently old news.
Yep.
We'll have some more old news next week.
Yeah, we'll come around to it sometime.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.